Oh yeah, we going live. Oh yeah, we going live. I need to make sure. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live, strikers? Are we really live right now? Are we really live? Are we really live? Are you live? Am I live? Or is this world live? I don't know. I don't know. But what I know is today here in the Shinobi village, where all the Shinobi TVs around the whole entire village is locked on the screen to see their Saiyakage give them some Shinobi news. Oh, y'all didn't think I was gonna go somewhere with that, did you? Yeah. What's good, Saiyan Nation? It's the leader of the new Saiyan generation, Prince Arctic, aka the Saiyakage, and we are back with some more Shinobi Striker news. Now, I know what you're thinking. Damn, it's been a minute since we got a new dev letter, because that's what I'm thinking. But today we are back, and I told Eternal, shout out to Eternal in the chat right now, I told Eternal it's probably coming today. All right. Luckily, I was up, I was ready to go ahead and do some work, and I was sitting here contemplating streaming and procrastinating it. I'm glad I procrastinated. I'm so glad I procrastinated. Only time I'll procrastinate is for Shinobi Strikers. But with that being said, man, I know y'all tired of me rambling on. Y'all see it right here, man. We gonna get this done in the intake, and I'm gonna go stream on Twitch. All right, so make sure y'all stay over there. All right, so let's get straight into it, man. Y'all see it right here, man. We got the Shinobi Strikers dev letter number 10. All right. And it says here, the 7th anniversary is just around the corner. We only got 10 days, man. Hey, yo, shout out to Strikers, man. Just make a number 2. That's all I want. But with that being said, man, as we are here today, man, we got the dev letter, man. So let's check it out, man. All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We get into the contents. All right, we get into the contents. More 9-net. Let's get it. All right, we got the introduction. All right, we have the Shinobi Striker 7th Anniversary Celebration campaign. So I'm really excited to see what the outfit they got in store, because it could be crazy. All right, and then we also have Kakuzu joining the battle, man. All right, so we get to see a little bit of Kakuzu's kit, and we also gonna see what joint he on. I already know what he is because I already said it in my head, and I told y'all what he was gonna be. Attack or range or healer, but more likely I think he's gonna be healer. All right, we also have Ninja Turtles. We got Ninja Turtles. What Ninja fucking Turtles? Say it ain't so. Hey, give me the red one, because you know I'm Ralph all day. I'm top. What? We got Ninja Turtles. New SS Plus items coming through, and a new patch adjustments. We got to see that, and more game optimizations. Hopefully it goes insane. We need this today. So without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. We got the introduction. We are proud to announce that Shinobi Striker is nearing its 7th year anniversary. It's been almost a decade. Come on, man, get us. Give me some more. In our 10th anniversary, in 10th dev letter, we'll be sharing details about the newest character join the fray, Kakuzu. All right, but first and foremost, we got this celebration right here. So let's get into reading it. As mentioned before, Shinobi Strikers is celebrating their 7th year anniversary on August 30th. To celebrate this milestone, we'll be running a login campaign. You can get up to 50 SOs just by logging in. Weekly events, battles, and various campaigns further on campaign. So what this also entails, you're going to get 50 for logging in, but you have 3 other profiles, so you guys can get 200 full SO scrolls if you're diligent enough to switch back and forth to different regions. Hey, that's up to you. All right. Also, man, let's get straight into it, man. All right. It says here, plus we'll be adding a brand new reward system. Battle roll. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm excited. A brand new what? I'm excited. A brand new reward system. Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop the press. All right. Battle every day and receive SOs. I'm gonna repeat that. Battle every day and receive SOs and special titles as tokens of appreciation for Shinobi Striker's dev team. They be listening, bro. They be listening. All right. You earn points by participating in online battles such as Quick Match, Ninja World League, Surf. Keep in mind, there is a limit how many points you can earn in a single day. Understandable. Earning a certain amount of points causes your level to go up, and you will be able to collect scrolls, titles, and much more when you level up. The levels and rewards will be reset after a set period of time. Cool. So you can max your stuff out. Probably can switch between different regions as well and max those out. Hey, just saying. All right. You can't earn points from VR arenas or from survival practice. Understandable, man. Straight online, man. And this is what it looks like right here, man. I guess it's another reward system that they got going on. See, okay, it looks up over here. Okay. Y'all need me to translate? I finally could do that. I'm so excited that I can actually do that for the most part, I can translate. For the most part, I can kind of translate. I don't know why they have this set at September, but it's a September of, okay. I guess they were just throwing in something in here, but okay. Nihon no pointo. Okay, so this is your total max points right here. I think this is total max points right here. Yeah, total max points right here. You got to get up to 300 points to get everything, and then it's gonna cut off until it resets during the week. All right, so right here, listen, I can give y'all straight hands down. Y'all in the right place right now. I can give y'all straight hands down immediate translations. Y'all ain't gonna get that nowhere else besides Art Wins. All right, but let's get into it, man. In order of implementation of the celebratory outfit, Aqua Horizon, that's a cold name, I ain't gonna lie, will be included in the first reward lineup. Make sure to take on the Ninja World League to get it. Okay, let's see the first one. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we got the little slash this time, and y'all know I stood with the backslash the first time, and this one is kind of clean. I like it. I can't wait to see the other one. I need to see the black one, the one that. Oh, it got a little. Oh, hold on. I wish I could really zoom in on it. Let me try to go zoom in on it for y'all real quick. Okay, it got the little Shinobi scarf on it too, along with it looks kind of like a kimono, like a little Sasuke kimono, but like it's more like formal. It's more like it's like a full kimono, not a yukata, but that's a kimono. All right, that's not too bad. I like that. I like that. I want to see it in action a little bit more. All right, we're gonna hold on. Wait a minute. All right, man. We at the development team are pleased to present the key visual for the 7th one. It features player avatar status. Yeah. Okay. You're the infamous immortal duo, the attack and the healer. Okay, cool. All right, man. Y'all know y'all seen it, the nitty gritty. This is a cold shot. I had to put it for the thumbnail. This is fire. This is insanity how clean this is. Look at this. I just realized something. Oh, this is hard. This is the other celebratory fit. I just realized that. Okay, and then there must be another accessory or something. I think we're also potentially getting another accessory. I think this is the accessory for the white version. We might, no, never mind. I take that back. This is a part of this one as well. But maybe this is the accessory. You get one of the little side horns on the side and you get the double horn slash, but it's more like tatami. Bro, we have a black and red version of this one, and this art looks insane. The fit, oh my gosh, I gotta have it. That's clean. All right, that's enough talking about that, but that is heat. All right, man, let's get into it, man. And first and foremost, Kakuzu, before we even go into it, look kind of clean. All right, and then it says here we'll be introducing the new employee by character, Kakuzu, I can't read, along with weapons and costumes equipable by avatars, so you'll be able to equip them, of course, man. So we get a weapon for Kakuzu. Kakuzu got a weapon for us as well. All right, Kakuzu is an offensive heal type, aka he is a combat healer who excels on the front line and specializes in close quarters combat. Makes sense. Thanks to his healing factor, healing ninjutsu, his vision that can be independent, available to revive and his ability to revive, he might be able to self-revive, y'all. His alt might be self-revival. I was asking for that. He might be able to self-revive. After being defeated, he's gonna have a self-revive. Here's a rundown of his ninjutsu. The Immortal Warrior Kakuzu. First ninjutsu, fire style, wind style, rare Foley. So this might be a 2-part ninjutsu. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what this thing hitting for. You already know what time it is, man. Just get ready to refresh because we always got to do it. All right, let's see what this thing hitting for, man. Fire style, wind style, rare Foley. Oh, that's gross. A great breach. And they come together. Ooh, will make a stronger ability. Interesting. The question is here though, that looks like that take a long time to get out. You get super armor with that? Cause that look like it take a little minute for that to come out. But that's gonna be a good base flag defense joint right there. Interesting. We're gonna turn that down too. We don't need that. All right, man. Let's get into the description. Let's read. All right, it is a ground targeting ninjutsu that deals damage via the fusion between. That's what they really want to say. I know it's kind of a translation, but not really. Fission between the born from Earth Grudge. Okay, yeah, that's a bad translation. I think it's just showing the fusion between inside the earth. All right, you go and you put your heart into the earth and whatnot, blah 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 blah. All right, and then they actually show you doing it with your character here. Okay, they change your body and everything with it. I just noticed that. Sorry, I just noticed that. Or this is an outfit. That's weird. I think that is, but it's cool. It's weird, but it's cool. All right, man. Also, let's continue to read it. Using this ninjutsu summons a fission being that attacks using fire style. An additional input brings forth a fission being that attacks using wind style. The fusion beings automatically attack nearby enemies and disappear after a certain amount of time passes, or they take a certain amount of damage. Makes sense. Plus, if you summon 2 fission beings close to one another, you can make them combine in unleashing a blazing inferno, just like the original series. That's attention to detail, and I love it. All right, use the combined fission to take advantage of the high health its high health and damage to protect your base and stop enemies from stopping their tracks, which translates basically meaning these things might be hard to kill. I'm assuming they're gonna be something similar towards like the summoning jutsu, the snake, the toad, stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming. All right. Or summon them into safe distance to maximize damage output. Blah, blah, blah. We're not going to get into all that. All right. But I get it. That makes sense. All right. Now we have Earth Grudge Stitch. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Oh, before we start that home story, first off, we seen it heal, but let's watch the whole thing. Ooh, okay. It heals other people too? That just, For second of all, we got to see Kakuzu. Kakuzu kind of clean. He got a mid-range joint, punching and kicking from long range. Okay. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Let's get into the description. Let's read. This is a recovery ninjutsu, healing jutsu, that makes use of Earth Grudge's tentacles to sew up wounds. Using this ninjutsu heals all allies in the area. Plus, when you hit with a normal attack, it'll gain healing effects if it knocks enemies out. Oh. So it heals while you close to people, and if you knock people out, if you hit people, or no, if you knock people out, aka if you KO them, you get even more heal effect. With a normal hit, at least it would say. So basically a melee attack. Okay. No jutsu, melee attack. In addition, if you are knocked while this ninjutsu is active, you will enter a preservation state in which you regain all your health before it rapidly starts depleting. This state will be removed by knocking out an enemy. Wow. Hey, no. We gotta dissect that real quick. That means if you activate this jutsu, this is the ultimate Sharingan. AKA meaning if I'm low on health, I activate this jutsu. And during this alt still activation, if I get knocked out, my health comes back. And of course it starts to deplete. So I have to rush and KO somebody. But it starts to deplete after that. Do you get damage taken during that specific time? I don't know. I'm assuming if you don't get it done, you die. If you don't KO somebody within time, you eventually will die. How fast is the depletion? I can't specify till it come out, but I'm assuming it might be pretty quick. I'm gonna give it about 10-15 seconds is what I'm guessing. If you don't KO somebody within that time limit, you're gonna die. So that's kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll mess with that. Let's keep reading. This recovery ninjutsu is characterized by the ability to heal while dealing close range attacks and preservation effects that activates after getting knocked out. The recovery amount immediately applies by unleashing a ninjutsu is rather subdued compared to other recovery ninjutsus, but you can heal even further by landing close range attacks on foes. So you have to be close range. You got to be in the mix. You can't be sitting in the back line thinking, oh, I'm gonna just kill you from back here. No, you got to use a melee ability. You have to use your X. You have to use your Y. You can't sit in the back. You can't throw ninjutsu. You have to hit somebody with these hands. I like that. Plus, you can also recover health during the preservation state, allowing you to remain in the front line of the battle. Looking at another way, your HP recovery will ramp up if you're unable to stay in the front lines. Go down. I'm sorry. Go down if you stay on the front line. So make sure you know how to activate this joint. So like I just said, man, this jutsu right here is to keep you and your team alive, but you being able to fight on. And even if you're at a low life and you die, it enters into that sonic drowning stage. You gotta hurry up and knock somebody out for that jutsu, for that depletion of your health to actually stop. All right, I like that. That's clean. That makes a lot of sense, and I think that's pretty balanced. It depends on how fast the joint goes down. But let's get into the ultimate, that secret technique. We got the Earth Grudge final shot. Let's see what this thing hitting for. We might have to go to the thing. You already know what time it is. Refresh that joint. Let me scroll up a little bit because you know how this thing be going. All right. So with that being said, let's see what it's hitting for. Ooh. Oh, I was about to say, we got a new awakening for healers? Oh, I know healers is happy. I know y'all feel like y'all eating. What? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Healers need a new awakening. Okay, my prediction, you gonna do this joint and you gonna actually potentially heal other people as long as you stay alive, and you might not be able to die as well, kind of similar to Hedon's. But I don't know. This is insanity. So you start out similar to the extra jutsu from Hashirama, where you activate your jutsu and you start out with a move. It looks like it may or may not kill, but it's gonna do some damage. And Kakashi's still alive, so I'm assuming it's gonna be really similar to that. You're gonna be able to do some damage. I'm pretty sure you're actually gonna get some debuff. But I digress. We got the description. Why am I talking? Let's read. A secret technique that allows the user to unite their fission being into enemies, launching them into the air, and follow up with a powerful range attack. After using the secret technique, the user's normal attacks will be replaced with tentacle-based attacks for a period of time. Get an awakening. This is a simple yet powerful secret technique that implements a charge attack. While the natural incantation is to surprise nearby enemies with this attack, we also recommend comboing off of other techniques. Of course, it looks like you can. Plus, this technique allows users to use the Earth Grudge tentacles of powerful combos. The normal attacks it changes is mid-range attacks, makes sense, where the tentacles is fired out of the hand, where the strong attacks can be changed to an AoE attack with tentacles striking out nearby foes. Ooh, okay. I like that. Really similar to, you know, the attack version, kind of making it like Kakuzu fought the first Hokage, like he claimed. Just saying. All right, while in a combo, the user gains super armor. Oh, that's cracked. Allowing you to attack aggressively, just like a defense type. Ooh, so you have this joint, super armor, and then you have a heal joint in the back of your pack? Stop playing with them. That's insane. Eating out here, bro. Eating out here. Kakuzu will be available for the free update, of course, tomorrow, which I might be postponing my stream so I can get prepared for what's it called and stream what I just currently made for later, but that's nor here nor there. But blah blah. Just make sure you guys buy the DLC and buy the season pass. Get your weight up if you're looking for Kakuzu. That's like Kizan. All right, man. Let's moving on to the next joint. Is what is going to be the weapon. All right, Kakuzu is available for update. Here, what's more Kakuzu? Oh, Kakuzu's monstrous arms. So this is Kakuzu's monstrous arm, not to misplace this with monstrous chaos. All right, but let's see how this thing hitting for as we also refresh this joint and move this up a little bit so we can see what this thing hitting for. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Why do I feel like Majin Buu when I see this? Why do I feel Majin Buu like? It's a slow hitting joint. It's slow hitting, but that's healers. It's clean though. It's clean though. As far as I'm looking, I'm a pre-rank it. Give it about A+. Give it about A+. But them juggles. That's why it's at the plus point. Them juggles look the same. All right, moving on. We got Ninja Turtles. Bro. I don't know why I'm excited about Turtles. I'm wrong. I will humbly admit this time, this is the first time that I've been wrong about summoning animals. All right, but I knew it was gonna be an amphibian, but at the same time I was wrong. I will wholeheartedly give myself that. We have Ninja Turtles and Shinobi Strikers in Naruto, just like the freaking one-off manga joint. That's crazy. They gotta name them. They gotta name all the turtles, right? But let's get into the description, man. Let's get into the read. Next up, we're gonna share some details about the 5th batch of summoning animals joining the battle after the next update. The summoning Ninja Turtles. All right, they can't say Ninja Turtles, they are Ninja Tortoises, but they Ninja Turtles. Stop playing with them. All right, let's go ahead and see what this thing came for. Turtles in a half shell, turtle pie, aim. And it flies too? Okay. It does a bomb, don't it? It does a bomb. Oh! All of them, do they do something different? And that one spills out heals. Okay, let's run that back one more time. All right, so we got the Ninja Turtles. They go and they spin in the air, and it look like you can activate it again, similar to like the snake, and also do a different move. The attack will look like you drop down and you throw out lava. All right, you drop down, you throw out some lava. All right, which is actually going to be really good for like base or defending the flag. So. Okay, I kind of dig that. You actually, they're way more useful now. I'm thinking about it. This one, which is the cooldown, Ninja Tool cooldown turtle. All right, Leonardo, you feel me? This one you can throw at people, long range. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. Are we playing Mario Kart? Bro, this should be a red shell because he just straight up hit him with the Mario Kart. What are you doing? All right, and this one, and the final one, the green one. All right, this one spews out heals from the start, kind of similar to like the snail. Like, okay, so I mean, the ability of healing it like that, I was kind of right. All right, but you know, this is how they're doing the animals now, 3 different attacks. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the turtles, I want all of them. So we might have to spend a little bread. I ain't gonna lie, I want all of them. Hopefully, don't play me, devs. Come on, man. Y'all need to increase the rate for SS and SS Plus stuff, man. Y'all need to come on now. Come on now. All right, man. What y'all think about the turtles, man? I'm thinking the turtles, man. Straight up, about to be the best. About to be the best summoning animals, man. By far the best summoning animals, man. Might not be able to actually move them because it don't look like that, but description, let me read. After summoning a ninja tortoise, you can jump on them and move through the air. While moving, you'll be immune to knockback from most attacks. I was right. Super armored up, no knockbacks. All right. From most attacks, and enemies who make contact with you take damage. Okay, just like the freaking frog. I like it. When you want to cancel the jutsu or dismount, you can press the button to jump off the tortoise, Ninja Turtle, in launch pad as a launch pad and jump extra high. So you actually get an extra jump too. Nice. Additionally, the attack type, all right, attack type turtle unleashes an attack that leaves behind a pool of lava when it makes contact to the ground. The Ninja Tool type tortoise, Leonardo, unleashes a charge attack at its target, while the recovery type tortoise also heals the surrounding areas. So that's clean. So if you want, you can kill everybody. You can heal with this turtle. You can heal everybody with any class. I love it. I love it. All right. Thanks to the immunity blocking, the immunity to knockback from most attacks in a high jump, you gain airborne. All right. You gain while you're airborne, but I can't read. The summoning animal excels at getting you out of tough predicament. Love it. Even more with others. In exchange for this, the airborne movement speed lags behind other summonings. Totally fine by me. I'd use the freaking frog. And their attack focuses more on striking enemies directly beneath them, making it a bit trickier to use. Not really. Not for no vet. Not for me. Ninja Turtles will be added to the Scroll Appraisal lineup coming soon. Look at it. Look at it. It's Mikey. It look clean. All right. The previous animal 3 cons tortoise with effects, with 3 different effects. How about giving it? Yeah. All right. I love it. I love it. Ninja Turtles and Shinobi Strikers. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, man. And now we get into the nitty gritty. I know y'all been sitting here laying like, hurry up, get to the weapons, bro. We need new weapons. We got new SS Plus items coming too. I'm assuming it's gonna be 2 new weapons, man. And I'm assuming heals and was it range, I think, or defense? Range, I think. All right, man. Let's get into it. We got the healing type weapon, already told you. All right, we got the enchanted sword Ghost. I love the name. I love the name. This time we get to read the description first before we see it. Y'all ain't seen it, I ain't seen it, so let's see it. All right, let's read it. This weapon is wielded by the female avatar. I don't know why I have to say it like that. Use strong attacks to don a mask, kind of similar to the attack one, and enter a unique enchanted style. While in this state, you'll lose a set amount of health and your defense will be reduced. But what's the upside? But in exchange, your attack will increase. Sounds really similar. You'll be able to inflict harmful effects on your foes with special combos. You'll be able to stock buff onto yourself. If you're able to complete the combo, the final sword sheathing attack will stock with buffs. You'll create healing areas to recover health of nearby allies. So I feel proud. All right, so first off, this is basically the other version, the healing version of the Reaper sword. Whereas this one, instead of you just losing your health, all right, and you get it back with the sword, boop, 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 boop. This one, you use health and defense, but in exchange, you debuff enemies, you buff yourself, and then you also get a healing at the end of a combo. Which again, they're trying to make sure that you complete a full combo with healers. So you got to do a full combo to get them heals off. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. Let's see what it's hitting for. So far, it look clean. You already know we got to refresh and scroll up. Refresh and scroll up. Refresh and scroll up. Ooh. 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 It got the soul rising. He's sitting in the heaven. He sent his ass to heaven. And again, the fit so clean. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, send his ass to heaven. Ooh, tell him the Lord needs you. And this actually heals too? Oh, I can't wait to play. I can't wait to play. Let's get into it. Oh my God, bro, man. Y'all see what I'm reading, man. Come on, dog. Attack type weapon? Attack type weapon / blade. Yellow flash SS plus. Let's get into the description. This weapon is carried out by the male avatar of the 7th anniversary. Key visuals are this brand new SS plus weapon inspired by the kunai used by the 4th Hokage, Minato Minato. With it, you'll be able to faithfully mimic not only the flying Ryzen ninjutsu and Rasengan, but even the incredible quickness that earned himself the title Flash. All right, the strong attack to unleash the flying Ryzen jutsu and get a taste of real high speed movement. All right, I guess. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like the healers right now. The healers ones look way better than this one. It looks plain. It look, to me, that look plain. It might be clean. And it probably gonna go crazy if you do more combos. It probably ain't show all of it. So we 100% will be doing a video for this one because this look plain. And unfortunately, Dev Soleil, Nihon ni sanderu, Tokyo sanderu, beta tester. I forgot to say hire, but hire me, please. I could make this look better. And it only take me like, the video be 30 seconds at maximum. Come on, just give me an hour with it and I'm telling you, man, I'll go to you. Put me on payroll. Come on, man. I could make this look totally, come on, man. Stop it. But okay. It's all right. Again, y'all know I like to give like what I think I like the most, what I'm most anticipating weapon-wise when we do these dev letters. And first off, the Enchanted Sword. Out of these two, the Enchanted Sword is number one. But gosh, surely another attack weapon. Could have got a defense one or a range one. Okay. All right, man. We got the celebratory fit Fiery Skies. This the one that I said, oh my gosh, man. Zoom in on it. Fit check. We got to do a fit check. Y'all know we ain't do one of them since, I don't know, 2019. Fit check. Look, this clean. This heat. I don't know what the accessory is though, but it's clean. Now they talking about a scarf as an accessory. That's insanity. I love it. But this is clean. I like the color scheme. I like the red, the blue, and dark grayish, whatever. This clean to me. I mixture with the kimono style with like not really basically the same thing, just as the coat, but it's more like a more feudal style, more formal style. It got the longer joints in and the longer. It's clean. That's all I gotta say. It's clean. I like the color scheme, of course. All right. Just put him in the game. Just put him in the game, bro. Just put him in the game, bro. Just put him in the game. If y'all didn't see what I see, I'm mad right now. I'm so hot right now. Please just put him in the game. Just put him in the game. I'm so pissed right now. Just put him in the game. Just put them in the game, please. Please. If y'all don't know why I'm so hyped right now, just take a gander. Just take a gander at the last sentence that you see. Defense type weapon. We going into SS weapons and it says Dari's longsword. Just please put my mans in the game. Y'all teasing them too much and you pissing me off. All right, at least give me all his jutsus then. I'm really upset right now. Listen, I appreciate it. I do. I need Laser Circus, Black Panther Lightning. I needs it. This is making me mad. Making me mad. Let's check it out, man. I'm so hot right now. This ain't even funny, dude. I'm so pissed off right now. Refreshing this scroll up. Y'all know what you gotta do. I'm so hot right now. Like, it's not even a joke. I'm so peed off right now. Let me see what this thing is. Just read it first. This weapon is inspired by the man known as the right-hand man to the 4th Raikage, and later on, the 5th Raikage himself. This weapon not only allows you to mimic Dari's powerful lightning and water style, but oh my gosh. But also this KK Genkai. Oh my gosh, that allows you to combine Gale style ninjutsu. They're gonna put it into the weapon. I don't like that. I don't like it. While you'll be able to fire off rapid Gale style in succession, it does have long range, allowing you to interfere. I don't like it. They're putting Laser Circus and Black Panther Lightning in this weapon. Is this an SS plus weapon then? This gotta be an SS plus weapon then, but why would they switch? They didn't say that it was? Oh, they didn't say it wasn't either, so let's look at it. Oh, they did the water walk, and there's Laser Circus, and that's Black Panther Lightning. I'm so mad. No, dude, I'm so pissed off. I'm so mad. I'm hyped, cause that's clean. So this must be an SS plus weapon too, I guess. I don't know why they put this in the midst of it, but I guess just because it's a healer and a joint and they're both styling it off. I don't know, but this got me hot right now. I'm so angry that it's clean and it's to the T of Darui. It's to the T of Darui. I cannot be mad, but I am. See, if it was a jutsu, the Laser Circus would hit harder than that. That's why I'm so mad. They downplaying my dog, bro. I don't like it in Black Panther Lightning. No, I don't like it, but I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. Oh my. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm about to say moving on, but are you serious? Oh my god, bro. I'm done with this. Attack type weapon, scientific ninja tool, Ashida. Oh my gosh, it's Ashida. It's not Indira, it's Ashida. Give me Indira stuff for range. Nah, I'm pissed. Y'all gonna give me Dari's sword and not no jutsu, and then you get another attack. Oh my gosh, I don't like this. Oh, so this must be an SS weapon then. They didn't specify it, but let's read. This is a weapon in the form of arms that you can use in battle after infusing chakra into the gadget on the arm. During the combo, you can rapidly strike multiple arms and forming signs unleash Rasengan or Fire Sun Jutsu, allowing for a truly unique fighting style. Try it out. Scroll up and refresh. More attack stuff, man. Come on, bro. What am I looking at? Yeah, that's a ninja tool, all right. That is a scientific ninja tool, all right. If I do say so much. That looks... It's a backpack? With drones? Which purposely bind you together. As they literally beating up on the range. This you know what? You know what? I don't appreciate disrespect. I ain't know I'll come here for my class to be disrespected. Seriously? It's bullshit. All right. It's not better than the Darui one, I'll tell you that. It's not. Out of the SS weapons, Darui one is my favorite so far. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. All right, man, we got another ninja tool. Let me guess, this one's exclusive to range because that's all we ever get. Ninja tool, Uchiha Shuriken Jutsu, Lightning Strike Trio. This is all we get. This is all we ever get. This is all we ever get is ninja tools. We don't get no weapons. I just may have stand corrected. I may stand correct. I may, sir. I may stand corrected. I don't know what y'all see what just happened. Let's play that again. It's a 2-second video, but that said so much in 2 seconds. Now listen, we have something similar like this in the game. Actually, we have 2 things that's already similar. We have Thunderous Needle and we have the Paralysis Kunai. Now, Thunderous Needle is really good. I think it's the best stunning a ninja tool we have in the game as of right now. The Paralysis Ninjutsu whiffs a lot, actually. It's very hard to actually pull off if you're not like in their face. But I'm gonna play this 2-second video again and I'm gonna just, y'all tell me what y'all see. It's 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds. And I'm gonna get to you again because you ain't see. You need to good look at it. You need to look at it. Now you wonder, what the hell is this man talking about? This thing implements the best of both worlds. This thing implements the top, the positives of Thunderous Needle and the positives of the Paralysis Kunai. This thing has at least two stocks, all right? And it throws out 3 actually, because it's a tri-shot. It might even let you throw out 3. I don't know. But this thing, you can move similar like the Thunderous Needle, all right? But not only can you move similar like the Thunderous Needle, this thing has an AOE, the hitbox, I should say, the hitbox of the kunai from that close range at any range. So I can go in on somebody and hit them with it. I can back out and hit somebody with it. I got fluidity. I'm not as mad as I was before about the weapons. I think if this is strictly for range, which I think it should be, but it probably ain't, but I think it should be. That's crazy work. It better be. This is a unique Uchiha, because it's a Uchiha joint, it should be for range. A unique Uchiha clan shuriken imbued with lightning style before, when it's lightning style, oh my feet about to go crazy. Before being thrown arrives as a ninja tool. This ninja tool can be equipped by all types, races, and 3 shuriken are thrown at the same time to deal damage. When a shuriken hits an enemy, that enemy movement speed is decreased and they are restrained if all 3 hit. Of course, you can throw all 3 out at once, so you do get 3 sets to try and catch your I can't freaking read. 3 at once to try and catch out your foes. But when you throw out the shuriken, you'll also be able to move quickly in the direction that you throw them. Of course, just like Thunderous Needle, but a more controlled version of Thunderous Needle. It's Thunderous Needle, but you can control that shit with a bigger hitbox. That's what I'm saying. It's just Thunderous Needle, but a command of the Thunderous Needle, but you got to know what you're doing. And I am damn near one of the best users of Thunderous Needle. And you give me the ability to be able to use the direction that I want to? Are you stupid? Are you crazy right now? Are you crazy? I am able to use these things in a direction that I want to. It's Thunderous Needle on every class, but I'm sorry, people who don't use Thunderous Needle, who don't know how to use it, I feel bad for you because I'm murdering everybody with this ninjutsu. I promise, dude. I could use any and it's wraps. It's wraps. Let's continue on. It's over, dude. It's over, bro. Right, it's over. It is actually. It is smoke. It is actually. Shoot. All right, let's get into these balance adjustments. All right, we got two things that should be on top tier, but I kind of got an idea what's going to happen. I'm not really excited for these last things. Patch notes, I don't know. I'm a little scared. All right, but let's go ahead and check this out. If you guys haven't done your survey, you didn't do your due diligence. All right, just want to let y'all know that because as you can see here, it says thank you very much to all those who took their time to answer Shinobi Striker surveys from the other day. From the survey results, we saw that there's a lot of interest geared towards improving and reworking past ninjutsu and secret technique. All right, we're gonna get to the game optimization later. I was hoping that, but you know, whatever. In response to the survey results, we'll be going over the following three topics. All right, secret techniques, reworks, thank gosh, heavily hand power, and trap type ninjutsu, ninja tool adjustments, thank gosh, and buffing the past ninjutsu along with powerful balance adjustments, thank gosh. All right, and I do mean the past ones. Like, yeah. This explanation is a little long, but please bear with us. Like we give a flux, like we need that. All right, secret technique reworks. Bear with me, y'all. This is gonna be probably one of the longest dev letters that we got, and I'm reading it all this time around, not just skimming. All right, so secret techniques, all or alts. Once again, like things blah blah blah. You want your responses, play a lot of blah 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 blah. All right. There are a lot of players request balance adjustments in the form of buffing or reworking past ninjutsus and secret techniques. For this update, we decided to focus on reworking particle style atomic dismantling jutsu. All right, okay. As many users have specified and requested, and it was one of the secret techniques that had been the least amount of action lately. Okay, so nobody's been using it, of course. Nobody's been using neither one of them, the jutsu or the alt. We identified the issue with the particle style dismantling jutsu stemmed from its low accuracy and the lack of consummation satisfaction or reward for actually landing a hit on your enemy. To remedy this, we adjusted it so that it fires large boulders that restrains enemy upon use and increase the explosive radius upon contact with enemy. Is this the alt? We're talking about the alt, right? We adjusted it so that it fires large boulders that restrains enemy upon use and oh, that's insane. Let me picture you guys this. You throw out the particle style ninjutsu, you draw out the big ass cube, it chase down somebody. As it's chasing down people. Listen. As it's chasing down people, it's throwing out rocks and shit. And mind you, its tracking is already insane. And its speed insane. So it's throwing out boulders and shit as it's flying towards the enemy. Meaning not only can it just hit people with it, it's gonna hit other people around it. Especially if you're playing Ninja World League, gonna allow your team to actually be able to sweep them up. You know what I'm saying? Put that in a crowd of people, you don't care if it hit. It's stunning people, getting your team to not get jumped. That's a good support jutsu. I digress, let's continue to read. All right, with these changes, we've increased the reward incentive for unleashing this ninjutsu and made it more powerful secret technique for healer types. That's insanity. In addition, we've also reworked Heaven's Concealed, and I remember this in the survey, they were asking about Heaven's Concealed. Heaven's Concealed about to eat, boy, look. We about to eat, it's finally time. Please, I ain't reading it yet. Please just let it drop another one that's even bigger in a different area, whatever. If you're aiming at somebody, just drop a second one, bro. Please, and make shrapnel. I think it should have shrapnel damage. Well, let's read. Additionally, we were having considered in this update. which was lacking in its own distinct flavor. We've adjusted it so now it drops a second meteor. This is what I told him to do. This is what I told him. They be listening. I swear. They be, bro, I'm telling you, bro. When I be writing my dev letters, it's with a heart and they be listening. Hey, look, Soleil, I appreciate y'all. I told them to do that. Hopefully y'all did too. I ain't gonna take all the credit, but I put that in there and I'll show y'all my stuff, bro. Oh my gosh, I told y'all, drop a second. I didn't read it. It drops a second meteor activation. What you gonna do about the second one? All right, its attack performance remains the same, allowing users to experience the thrill of saying, what are you gonna do about the second one? Hell yeah. Before unleashing a powerful attack, it can't be defended against, just like the famous scene from the original work. Bro, what I tell you, bro? Hey, Soleil, we appreciate that. Just fix your optimization on the game. But I appreciate that. What you gonna do about the second jump? Hey, let's go. I can't wait till this update happen because I'm putting that on immediately and we doing patch note almost immediately after Kakuzu joint come out. Immediately. What you go, and that's the title of it. Mark my words, I'm writing it down now in my notebook. What you gonna do about the second one? Alright, listen, what you gonna do about the second one is the title for patch note 2.65. What you gonna do about the second one, fam? All right, let's continue to go. Let's go. I'm hype about that, man. Heaven's Concealed is still one of my favorite ninjutsus to actually activate, and it just went on point. But we do have something for heavily hand power. You listen, I'm not looking, all right? Y'all been asking for us to be able to switch out teammates too. And I'll put that in there too. Maybe y'all can rework that too. What if they allowed us to switch out our teammates too? This may be crazy. Or ninjutsus or something like that. This may be crazy. Let's look what they got. Heavenly hand power and trap type ninjutsus and ninja tools. This update, we've decreased the cooldown of heavenly hand power. Okay, cool. And made it so that trap type ninjutsu and ninja tools that couldn't be guarded against can be now. Oh, fuck. That means if you get hit with a ceiling tag and you got Deniga, you can get out of it. Oh, this might really be, hold on. Let's just read. I'm sorry, I get hyped. Now it says it couldn't be guarded. Couldn't be guarded against, now can be. Our intentions behind this update is to provide players with the countermeasures so that they can defend against heavily hand power. They've been against it. A previous update prior to this. Okay, defend against the combos. Builds that pair ninjutsu or ninja tools such as paralysis seal or trap type techniques together with heavily hand power requires a bit of setup to do. Exactly. That's why I never do those. It's a waste of jutsu and ninja tool. But results of overwhelming combos. But the results of the overwhelming combos that left the enemy unable to evade and led to easier knockouts. The fact that these combos were unavoidable and had little counterplay made this a pain to point out for in the receiving end. With this adjustment, trap type ninjutsus, ninja tools can now be guarded against. So the defender has time to guard when they see a wind-up animation for heavily hand power. Okay, maybe I got this wrong. And defend against the worst of it, while possibly throwing into a counterattack to mitigate the loss of power. We balance heavily hand power by lowering its ninjutsu cooldown time. Oh, so wait, maybe I got this a little right. They're talking about ceilings as a swap. Yeah, I think they're talking about being able to get up out of there. Since each is a pretty big, we'll continue to observe the battle. So maybe, hold on, let me make sure I got that right. So there's a cooldown time and made it so trap ninjutsus and ninja tools couldn't be guarded against, now can be. Okay, so you can guard against certain trap style ninjutsus now, so you don't get put. That's actually not bad. I thought they were talking about something completely different. Totally fine, you know, I'm human. So basically, if you get put into like certain trap abilities, trap combinations, i.e. heavenly hand power, ceiling tag, you can now defend against it. But they decreased the cooldown time for a heavenly hand power. That's cool, but I still feel like heavenly hand power needs a rework, man. I think that itself should come with when you switch somebody, it should come with like a stun or something instead of you having to put it together. That wouldn't hurt anything. Honestly, that would be able to get you out of dodge. You know what I mean? Having that and having a stun is totally fine. They don't have to put anything like crazy into it. You can stun them and have the enemy slowed down or something like that for a short period of time, 3 to 5 seconds. That's not too crazy. I agree with the fact that you can get out of some trap style ninjutsus or be able to guard against it at least. But this is how you be able to guard it. So you're able to block it. You'll be able to block it. At least the seal, at least. Not the heavenly hand power. You'll be able to block the seal if they switch you into it. So if you're blocking. I'm reading, sorry. Yeah, so I guess if you're blocking, they switch you into like a seal tag or something like that. You can block it. That's your only way of adjusting to that is by blocking it. But other than that, they didn't buff or they didn't nerf heavenly hand power. They actually buffed it. They decreased its cooldown from like what 20 seconds probably to like 17. But out of all the visual ninjutsu, the visual dojutsu in the game, unfortunately, it's the strongest one in the anime, but it's the weakest one in the game, which is crazy work to me. That's what I said. Heavenly hand power should give you, should like stun a person. It should stun a person, 100%. If they don't have Susanoo or have an alt going or something like that, like Sukuna Hikuna or Karma progression, I don't see that working well. You know, Sukuna Hikuna, yeah, if you switch off Bop, yeah, it should I think it should remove Sukuna Hikuna. You should, yeah, my personal opinion. But I don't, and still get the stun, but I think that's how the rework should have went. They should be able to tag somebody out with it and then stun them. You know what I'm saying? You should get a stun with it. Something should happen, like get a stun with it. Because if you think about it, when Sasuke used the Rinnegan swapping, when he was chained up in the fight, he switched him out and he chained him up, so he was stunned. He was stunned. That's what I think Rinnegan should be in this game. You should chain him up. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion. But hey, it is what it is. But I guess you are able to use, it is what it is. All right, continuing on. We have individual adjustments from 2.65. In this update, we made various adjustments to the power balance of ninjutsu and secret techniques. Okay, you almost scared me there for a second, but all right. A big change we made was the ninjutsu sage art, wood style, Shinju, veritable 1,000-armed Konan Choji Kibutsu artifact of the Buddha. Yes, I read all that like a G. That's helped me knowing Japanese. We tripled its number of attacks and increased the tempo of strikes, making it easier to use as a search type secret technique by attacking specific locations. I'll read that again. We tripled its number of attacks and increased the tempo of the strikes. Okay, so more fist, basically. making it easier to use as a search type. Secret tag. What do they mean by a search type? By attacking specific locations? I don't know what they mean by that. Better hope that stun don't in the air. I know, right? Use your sub to stun them, then use Renegon on them. Nah. I want to install. I want a Renegon install where, cause think about it, you're getting hit by an attack, bop, 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 bop. You have Renegon, you activate Renegon, you swap them out in the midst of the attack, they get stunned, they can't hit you now. Whereas now, if you use Renegon and you swap, they still can hit you even though you swapped them. You know what I'm saying? That defeats the purpose of you using Renegon. Like it doesn't do anything. You use the Renegon, you know what I'm saying, especially at close range, because it does have super armor. When you use it to get out of something, you know what I'm saying? So if they're in the midst of using a melee attack or something like that, you know what I mean? If it doesn't have super armor or something like that, you swap their ass out, pop, they should get stunned. I think they literally should have a whole rework where they get chains wrapped around them, just like how he did Momoshiki. Personal opinion. That would make Heavenly Hand Power way more effective, and then more people can have a better setup. You can have a way better setup. Think about that. You have the new triple shot lightning joint, right? You have Renegon, boop, 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 hitting somebody, boop, 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 boop. You reset your combo by hitting them with the Renegon, bop, and then you take the triple shits, bop, bop. Only do 2 because you can only stun somebody 3 times. Boop, boop, go into your combo, or go into your other ninjutsu. Let's say flashlight, stab him in the goddamn eye, bop, bop. That's half a bar, nigga. And that's insanity. But hey, that's just me. My mind is crazy. You know what I'm saying? With just ideas. Hire me, please. Please. I'm here. I'm looking for a job. Shigoto o sakasu. Sagasu yo ni natteru. Onegaishimasu. All right, but I'm just saying, man. Please, like, let's continue to do it, because I'm gonna keep talking about that. That's a jutsu that I think is just super undervalued. It's super undervalued, man, and I think they could rework it to be way better, man. It's a Renegon, but it's literally the worst dojutsu in the entire game. Insanity to me. All right, but this is crazy though. Triple number of attacks. I don't know what they mean by oops. I don't know what they mean by search type. I have no idea. Attacking specifically. Maybe you can run with it. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. All right. Yeah, man. Come on. Soleil, I'm literally like down the street. That's it. Ichichi kara. That's it. All right, now we also made improvements to Baryon Tail Breaker. Listen, if this thing, oh my gosh, bro, we've been saying this since it's been out. If they don't do what I need them to do, is take the LT trigger off, because they just don't want you to dash. I think it's stupid. All right, I do think it's dumb. All right, you can't dash with the damn thing. I think it's dumb. Just take it off, bro. It's not that big of a deal, bro. There's so many things that you can do to avoid that or stop it in general. I wouldn't even be mad if they did that at all. As a ranged main, I wouldn't. All right, and continue. Which was difficult to use in close range combat situations. Lava style dissolving jutsu, which has some difficulties as a ranged ninjutsu. True. And hidden jutsu Daikyokuten. Oh, this is the alt. Never mind. I'm thinking like, what? This is the alt for defense. Okay. Which has a low damage output in the number hits than desired, as well as the sight improvements to a wide range of ninjutsu to put them in a better spot than they were before. Controversially, we made some adjustments to rein in the power on the Ryzen connections. Okay. Ryzen connections getting a nerf. All right. Fire style, Dragon Flame Ninjutsu. I'm not mad at that. Range main, not mad at that. 6 paths, chakra rebirth. That's the push rate. Yeah, that's the push rate. Yeah. I don't know if I should clap on that one. Maybe though. It's been kind of used a lot lately. Another news that stood out for being too strong. So I'm not mad at any of these two, any of the first two, Rasengan connections and Fire and Dragon Flame. Not mad at those. Those do need a nerf. I will wholeheartedly say they need a nerf. They need a nerf. Oh, sorry about that. I was checking something. Huh? I bet. I apologize, y'all. Oh, is it? No, it can't be. Oh, I think I might have. That's what I deleted over here in my chat box. All right, sorry about that. Oh, that's interesting. I did not mean to do that then. Why did y'all tell me my chat box was gone? Or maybe no, it wasn't. I'll take it back. It wasn't gone. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know why I was tripping over here then. Sorry. That's not too bad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at those. All right. And regarding to Kudama Link mode, her smart second stage, and other form change secret text that confer long-term beneficial effects. Please tell me you're gonna let us get them back a little bit faster. 2. We need 2 flames. We felt that their influence on the battle was too strong. All right, so we rendered the damage dealt by their additional input attacks. Okay. Okay, that's all right. All right. Also, we added an effect to the 8 trigrams, 128 palm that disables the use of substitution on hit. Thank you. That thing's been bugged out for a while. Okay, cool. I'm not mad at that. Increase the defense radius of Sand Shield. Sand Shield getting a major buff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. That's why I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I definitely was thinking like not karma. I was thinking that. I just ain't say it, but yeah, same minds. What I say? Sand Shield getting a great, getting a radius increase. So that I'm not mad at that. That's okay. That makes it more valuable too, and you'll be able to hit more people and reset their ninjutsu with a shield. That's cool. All right, greatly decrease the cooldown time for magnetic style Gold Dust Great Burial. Okay. It made various other adjustments, of course. You'll be able to read about those later. All right. I'm looking forward to that. All right. These were pretty long as far balance adjustments, which I'm assuming this 2.6 update is going to have a lot of balance adjustments as well. Just based off of how much we read off here. So apologies, but not really apologies. We needed to know this stuff, all right? Coming out in the next day or so, but still, we're here for it, right? All right, what we hope, we have hope for, but we expect the worst, which is much of nothing being done, is game optimization. But we gotta read it. In the previous dev letter, we spoke of our plans in further optimizing the game. We are continuously striving towards to optimize the game. And in this update, we have managed to optimize how data is loaded at the start of the battle. No, you haven't. We've confirmed decreased loading times, increased stability. No, not when we have to put a cheat code in the game. We continue to focus on optimizing order. No, this is a lie. Devs, listen, y'all had us in the first half. Y'all had us in the first half when you started the dev letters and you started talking about game optimization. And you did. You did. You implemented some stuff that allowed us to be able to stop hackers, even though Xbox had a problem, and increase load times for a while, and then you brought them all back. So this is lie. I know, right? up, down, left, right, FY, FYB. Like, you know, I guess. All right. In closing, all right, update will go live on the 21st on Japan, which ain't today. Actually, I lied. It is today. And Kakuzu said to join the team on the 22nd. All right, so it's in 12 hours. The new update is coming. Ooh, actually. Sorry, I'm thinking if I need to make a new thumbnail, and I just realized, nigga, I don't need to make a new thumbnail. Sorry, I don't need to make a new thumbnail. My apologies, excuse my language. I don't need to make a new thumbnail. Seeing how I think when this update happens, I'm going to stream after this update. So if you guys are going to be up, potentially cool beans. If not, you guys can check it out later, but I'm going to be up when this update happens. I'm actually excited. Striker's been dropped for a while, but I digress, man. 7th University is up and popping in 12 hours. All right. Yeah. So with that being said, guys, we are going to do our quick summary. This is going to be probably the longest summary of the dev series that we've had so far. But let's just get into it real quick for those who tuned in a little later. And I'm going to give you all the quick, fast breakdown. We'll check a couple of the videos as well at a more faster pace. All right, man, as you guys can see here, this is all the stuff that we had. We had the 7th University. We have the first videos of the ninjutsu and ultimates from Kakuzu. All right, we had we got Ninja Turtles. All right, that's one of the things that I'm excited about the most coming soon. We got Ninja freaking Turtles coming. All right, new SS weapons, some that we just don't mess with, in SS weapons that we ain't really messing with. The 2.65 in game optimizations, aka they not doing nothing. All right. Maybe yeah, I won't say that. I'm still trying to work with them. Don't render me that. I'm joking. All right. But some truth to every joke. I'm just saying, and after that, I'll check this all out. If you guys want to see something else during the chat, let me know before I end the stream. I'm gonna read all the comments and stuff, and we'll have a small discussion, and then I'll end it after that. All right, so like I said, we have the Shinobi 7th University anniversary, all right, which is happening on the 30th. Y'all don't know. 2018, August 30th, game came out, but y'all should know that. We got 50 scrolls coming in just by logging in for the next coming weeks, aka that's 200 for console players, 200 SO scrolls from switching between different regions. If you don't know the regions, hey, hit me up in the comments, Twitter, wherever else. If you don't know, if you need to know the other regions, I got you. All right, but we got those coming through. We also have a brand new reward system called Battle Road, all right, which allows you to basically play the game, just play the game, and it's going to give you SOs. But it doesn't look like it's only going to give you SOs, but it's going to give you a decent amount of SOs. As you can see here, you're going to start out with 5, and then you're going to get a big surprise, maybe about 25. So you roughly get you get like 5 here, and this one's going to give you 20 according to what we got here as well. It does give you the analyst. Okay. Yeah. So you basically get 25 up here, and eventually it does have a time limit. As it says up here, it says 22号年11月30日3時まで, which basically translates to until this set time. So you'll be able to do this for this set amount of time. And as you can see here, you got a level up joint where you can level up your amount of points, and then you'll unlock a first level. All right, so you have all this up into a specific amount of time. I am not entirely sure. Well, actually it's September 30th. So yeah, it looks like you'll be able to do it at least up into a month. So you have a full month to actually level up a whole nother joint for yourself and get some more SOs. Could you potentially switch over to a brand new region and upload it? I'm assuming yes. Don't quote me on this. I'm just gonna assume yes, that's how it's gonna work. Just how it is. But back to the dog. Back to the dodo. Yeah, battle road dodo. I'm tripping. I can't read in Japanese or English, but I digress. Quick one on that one. I love it. We also have the celebratory outfit here. The first looks of it. I think it looks clean. I love the style. I love the feudal Komodo style joint. It looks clean, and it comes with the accessory up here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because we didn't really get a good look at that. All right, but it does have these little antlers. I can't speak. A little bit of as well coming in with that. All right. And then potentially as well with this logon joint, you might get it within the login. I don't know. So I'm assuming that you might be able to get into this quick. No idea. Have no idea. All right. But it's okay. Yeah, there's that. All right, and then we have the new photo for the 7th anniversary. Hopefully they're going to be giving us this longer than like 3 weeks. Just keep this photo on here on the actual load on icon, bro. Just keep it. Because you're just gonna redo another one for 8 until you go on to number 2. Maybe you don't do an 8. Maybe you do Shinobi Strikers 2, which I think you should do. All right, but we got the new joint. And this is clean. I love it. I like it. I like to see what I hear. And I didn't really notice this, but they have the icons for the SS plus weapons as well. Looks pretty clean. Not gonna lie. All right, and they also have Kakuzu is coming soon. And we have the first ninjutsu, the fire wind style rare volley. All right, refresh your joint. Move it up a little bit. All right, this one activates one of the things y'all kind of could think, you know what I'm saying? One of the hearts, you know what I'm saying? The fissure clones or whatever you want to call it. That's what they call it. Fissure clones. All right. And if you bring them, you can activate 2, the fire and the wind. If you bring them both together, they fuse together to activate a big gigantic blast as well. So you actually launch 2, probably within a time limit to launch both of them. But you can separate them both too as well. So you got a double summoning. That's pretty clean. All right, the second ninjutsu are Earth Grudge Stitch. All right, being able to activate a healing ninjutsu that actually stitches up you and other people that's around you. Also giving you the ability to basically cheat death, but with the result of you cheating death, you have to knock out an opponent to stop death from happening. So if you get hit while this jutsu is activated, you can still stay alive at 0 point. It heals you all the way back up to full health, but it drastically drains your health, and you have to knock somebody out in order to actually keep it going. So nice little birth ninjutsu. I like it because you have to be skilled enough to actually know how to use this jujutsu. So I like that. And then the alt, of course, we got an awakening, a new awakening for healers, which they needed it. Starting out with an attack to blow them up, grab them up and blow them up. I don't know how much damage that's gonna do, but that's pretty clean. They showed this move where you activate the one of the lightning fissures, but I think that's just his fighting style. And then you activate this other move too, which is a part of the moveset. It changes your movesets as well with your ninjutsu. So you're doing a AoE attack and you're doing a close range like that. So maybe that is a part of it, but that's also a part of the weapon too. So I digress. And going in, like I said, it's a part of the weapon, as y'all can see. So I don't know. This weapon right here got me feeling like Majin Buu, and I think it's heat actually. This one's pretty heat. This is an SS weapon too for healers, which everyone got a weapon besides range. Wow. And then the Ninja Turtles. One of the favorite things that I had about this joint, the Ninja Turtles, too clean, bro. Too freaking clean. I love it. I love the fact that when you drop down the attack one, I want all the Ninja Turtles, by the way. You got to collect them all. You drop that joint down, it drops down lava and let it sit there. That's clean. You got the Leonardo joint, you just throw them out. You got Raphael, you got Leonardo, and you got the other one, the green one, the other, that heals you and everybody else around it, just like the slug. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that a lot. That's heat. Ninja Turtles, we got them in here. Ninja freaking Turtles, baby. All right. And then, of course, I refresh that to go into the Enchanted Sword Ghost. All right, the Enchanted Sword. This is the Enchanted Sword Ghost. The other one was Reaper. There it is. All right, and this one is very similar to it, but instead of you taking on the Y attack and putting on your mask and you losing your health and gaining it back with the X chain, this time with the healer joint, it does the same thing, but it also takes away your defense, but you also get to debuff enemies and buff yourself while also doing the full combo, the full X chain or Y chain. I think it's just the X chain, right? And once you do that, you get an AoE of heals that heals you and everybody else around you. Insane. I love it. And it looks cool. It look cool. I mess with it. It look cool. And then you be sending a soul to heaven. Look, crazy work. I love it. All right, and then you got tight. Namakazi Minato no kunai desho. I guess you got Minato's kunai. It's an SS play, but it look plain to me, bro. It look plain. It looked plain. You get to teleport in and out. I'm pretty sure there's a Rasengan in there because they do say a Rasengan in there, but they didn't show it. Don't worry though. I am going to do a full breakdown. They didn't show nothing. This was 7 seconds of just the same combo. Really. They didn't show anything. Like I said, y'all can hire me. I will make it quick, or don't hire me. Just sponsor my videos. Just sponsor my tutorial videos. That would mean you would have to give me the weapons, but just sponsor me. Just give me just sponsor me. That's all I got to say. Just sponsor me. If I'm sponsored and I could do it early, I'm gonna do it early because you told me to. Because you told me to. All right, I'm just saying something. All right, man, and they show off the other variant of the celebratory outfit. All right, which I think is obviously the cooler version. The second one is obviously always the cooler version. The red and black style of it, it's just so clean, bro. I like it. I don't know. I like it. This and the Turtles is the best thing so far for this joint. I like it. And this is a bittersweet, loving disappointment. The Darwis longsword, I'm so mad it looks good, but it's not what I wanted. It's like we got mac and cheese at home and then you get Kraft's mac and cheese with the phony cheese, you know what I'm saying? Or they say you get McDonald's at home, but it's the big block burger. You don't really want that shit. Like it's a burger, it tastes good, but like you don't want that piece of, you know? But it looks good. I'm still gonna play with it, and I am going to, you know what I'm saying, make some stuff, make some videos with it. I'm gonna make a stream with it, y'all. Don't worry, it's coming. I'm gonna mess with it. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then we got this one. I might not make a video on this one. This is the weakest one out of all the ones, out of all the weapons we got today. This is the weakest one off top. The Ashura joint. And they're basing it off of, you know, the mythology of Ashura, of course. But it's the arms. You got 4 arms. I guess you can make a Doc Octopus joint with it. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know, I'm gonna use it, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Doc Ock evasion joint. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna do a Doc Ock evasion. I'm gonna tell you that off top. That's what's happening. Let me write that down so I don't forget. New maps? Ain't no new map shit. Doc Ock, I guess. Game expensive. It is. It was not. It's not expensive if you know what you're doing. It's not that expensive. I don't spend that much money on this game. I say I probably maybe spend about 150. That's at the max over the years. But you know, I think that if you're trying to get the SS Plus one, it can be expensive. But to be fair, I just personally got lucky. I get lucky all the time. But that's because they love me, and I love you too, Soleil. Just hire me, please. Please, just hire me. Just hire me, please. That can mean anything. I mean, hire me. Something. I'm here in Japan, so listen. Just hire me. I'm looking for a job anyway. Shigoto ga sagasuru. Ato de. Ato. Demo. Alright, let's get it. Now we got the Uchiha Shuriken Lightning Tri-Shot. This is clean. It's only 2 seconds, but this is only 2 seconds. But the 2 seconds this joint got spoke volumes. This one right here, out of all the videos, this one spoke the most volume. It's the shortest one and it spoke the most volumes. I'm not gonna go into the detail of it. Just say it's basically Thunderous Needle, but on crack. That's all I'm gonna say. In the patch notes here, we got a crap ton of them, but I'm gonna go really quick on these ones. They went ahead and buffed the dismantling jutsu, enabling more large boulders to fly out of it, being able to stun people in its wake while it's moving. All right. They also made Heaven's Conceal come out, so it can drop 2 of them. You know what I'm talking about? So what you gonna do about that second one? All right. They made it be able to do that. All right. They also went on ahead and birthed, I guess you could say, Heavily Hand Power, but not really Heavily Hand. Heavily Hand Power itself got a buff where they dropped down the cooldown time. They increased the cooldown time. However, when it comes to trap ninjutsus and ninja tools, they made it a little bit easier for people to block. And that's gonna probably be for like seals and stuff. Nothing too crazy for other things like Thunderous Needle, which they've already did they thing with it, so they shouldn't do anything crazy with that. But I digress. They also went on ahead and changed some other stuff, such as the ultimate for the first Hokage, the Senju Veritable 1,000 arm Kana no Choji Kibutsu artifact of the Buddha. All right, giving it triple the amount of arms and the speed of it. All right. They also said something about making it easier as a search jutsu style. I don't know what they mean by that. Still don't know what they mean by that. They made improvements to the Barian Tail Breaker. All right, because it was difficult at close range situations. Which makes me believe that they made the tails longer. That's what I believe. They made the tails longer. That's the only thing I can think of. They didn't really say much here, but I'm assuming they made the tails longer so you can smack people out. The AoE is bigger, basically, for entry to smack people. All right. The lava style dissolving jutsu has some difficulties as a ranged jutsu, so they probably made the jutsu as what I personally think. They didn't say it. I think that they are going to decrease frames on startup in making the lava spit out faster and wider. I think that's what they should do, but I think for sure the startup frames is going to be faster. So less startup frames, which is pretty good on that one. And then Hidden Jutsu Daikyoku 10, they did a big buff with this one. All right, increasing the number and the damage of it. They also went on ahead and said they are nerfing Rasengan Connections, Fire Style Dragon Flame Jutsu, the 6-path Chakra Rebirth, and some other stuff that's a little too strong. Unfortunately, I think Kunima Link Mode and Curse Mark, they got themselves a nerf when it comes to some attacks, which potentially with the damage for it, I guess they're decreasing them. It might not be a full KO anymore, which I hope that it's still a full KO. But it's potential. The 8 trigrams, they made it be able that you cannot get out of the ninjutsu, which I didn't know that you could get out of it. I thought you couldn't, but I guess they made it disabled, so 100% you ain't getting out of it. Not with no sub, you ain't. So I think that's a good. The last time I used it, I whiffed it twice, some way, shape, or form. I don't even know how it was possible, but it whiffed twice. All right. They also increased the radius of the sand shield, which I think is excellent. All right, and they also decreased the cooldown for the Gold Dust Great Burial as well. They claim to do some more optimization, but who's to say that they really are going to do that? But hey, I'm trying to work with Sole. I don't want to solely no names. I'm just speaking my mind. But I digress. With that being said, that is the end of the dev letter of the number 10th version of that one that was dropped today. So let me check out the chat. If y'all got any questions, y'all want to see any other videos, or you guys want me to break down anything, y'all let me know. We'll go back and we'll check it out. Isn't Gold Dust like 10 seconds? Or 11 seconds? Maybe. I think so, but I'm not. I forget. Well, we'll check it. We can check it. We can definitely check it. We can check it. We can check it. But I digress. Let me check chat before we end this joint. I'm probably gonna go ahead and stream some games on Twitch because I'm just relaxing anyway. Just relaxing for a little bit, and then after the reset tomorrow, we are going to stream. So it's gonna be late for y'all, but it's gonna be early for me. So if y'all are up, we streaming that joint for. Well, we got to get up in there. I'm excited for it. So I'm gonna definitely. I think I'm gonna have to change the title and the thumbnail, or not the thumb, just the title and stuff. But I guess. Wait, so we're going. I'm just reading the chat. If y'all want me to read something, or y'all, like I said, y'all want me to watch something again, let me know. Wait, so our avatar is gonna be saying, what are you gonna do about the second one? I don't know. Red, I don't know. I think that might have just been talking about it in spirit. You can say it. I don't think your character's going to say it though. I know I'm gonna say it in real time, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I would hope though. That would be kind of cool. What you gonna do about the second one? And I also don't know how it's gonna work either. If it works how I want it to work, because it'd be kind of dumb to activate it twice in the same spot, right? It'll be dumb to work in the same spot. I'm hoping that when you're in your Susanoo form of the alt and you're dropping it down, it drops down, boop, and it chases at, if it doesn't kill anybody, it chases, not even if it kills anybody, it drops down and it hits the next person that's close for the second one. That's what I'm hoping. If they read my fully thought out essay, because it was an essay, I said it should chase the people down. That's what I said. So hopefully the second one also chases people down. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I know how it works when you see the, okay, and then there's you can't defend against it, but does that mean Comet Week won't work? No, I don't think Kamui works against. I don't think Kamui works against Heaven's Concealed because you have to use Rinnegan. Most Rinnegan, no, all Rinnegan ninjutsu defends against Kamui, so I'm pretty sure you get hit. I'm pretty sure you still get hit with Kamui. Gotta hope that stun don't work in there. That's a free pit. I mean, I feel like if you get trapped under it while it's in a pit, and you get trapped under it, it should either do damage or keep you in it. And you can't sub. That shit hits you, you can't sub, and then drag your ass down and pitfall you, as it should. Yes, Knight. They need to put me on. I read that before, but I just wanted to reread that. If you sub with Tailbreak, yeah, you sub too. So Rebirth, early bird, drinking on. I don't know. I guess I got a bug. Flame formation. Flame formation? You're talking about Dragon Flame. You can't even dodge that. We're saying over. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just checking out some stuff that I didn't see. Let me check out the new stuff. That goes Tsunami Walls. Yeah, it's good. No, yeah. The great burial. Gold sand burial, yeah. The thing with the lava style is that it was made to shoot upwards with water pillar. Yeah, so you activate water pillar, then you shoot it out. They can't see it and it spills out. Yeah, but unless it's in a motion to catch somebody in midair, I don't know. I also think it should be an AoE, but yeah, just me. There's an essential pops them into the air, setting them up for a golden wall. Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. Yeah, but once you activate Sand Shield with the gold sands, it goes away. You can't just keep the gold shield there and then activate it again on a push. If you activate it too close, you have to be spread out. You gotta time that. You definitely gotta time that. You know. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's pretty much it, man. I'm not gonna lie. Kakuzu looks really unique. All right, as a character in the description down below for as the Genjutsu, very unique style of a character. They definitely want you to be up close in their face, close range healer attack, combat healer, like a mug, and they really are using that specific word around as well. When I play healer, I play as a combat healer, so this is going to be very unique for me. Specifically because of, dropping down this first one, the fire and wind style. They're going to be unique. You just leave them there and they do damage for a while, and they're actually pretty durable, apparently, according to the description. This one right here is going to be the meat and potatoes of the healers right here, because this can save your life. You activate this ninjutsu and you about to die. You're about to die. Bam. You get more heals when you knock people out, and if you get knocked out, you get in a preservation state where you're basically like Sonic talking about some like you're underwater like Sonic. You gotta hurry up and knock somebody out to get that bubble of life. That's a pretty penny, you know what I'm saying? It makes you be able to get a second chance at life. You get one of those heart broken. That's what I'm assuming it's gonna be like. You get a heart that broke, but you gotta hurry up and get that shit back. That's cool. I like that a lot. At least they got a heal jutsu for you and your team. Yeah, and I was just speaking of that, and it still heals you too. I like that a lot. This ninjutsu right here, by far from the ninjutsu and ultimates, the whole kit is the best one right here. This is the best ninjutsu My opinion. I want to make sure to specify that. My personal opinion, the best one. Being able to heal other people, and I wish they would have shown the preservation state too. This is by far too one of the ugliest fits. This is disgusting. I'm not wearing this. You can't pay me enough to wear this. This is the Kakuzu fit that we getting, y'all. Just if y'all didn't peep that, because I didn't say anything about it. This is the Kakuzu fit that we getting. That's atrocious. Not fucking wearing it. Excuse my language. I'm not wearing it. I'm not. I got my red Kakuzu fit, and that's what I'm wearing. All right. The alt does look cool though. The only concern that I have though is just like any other awakening skill though, it does have an activation like this, but it's just at the beginning, just like the other the golem dragon joint on attack, the extra ninjutsu. Is it gonna do damage? I don't know. It didn't say that it was going to do any like external things if you hit somebody with it or when you hit somebody with it. I don't know. But it's interesting. How far does it go? Man, who the hell knows? But it's an awakening. It changes your skills. Yeah, it's a new awakening. So if you guys were worried about having a new awakening instead of that weak ass Sakura one, we got a new awakening for range or for healer. Sorry, and I like it. It is clean though. What happens if you miss attack effort? That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming nothing happens as far as anything negative, because it looks like it's a grab too. That's a concern. It looks like it's a grab. Restart. Yeah, it looks like it's a grab. I'm assuming you can do this in the middle of fighting somebody. You're just like mid-range, which would make sense because that fits with Kakuzu's kit being a mid-range fighter, mid-range healer. So I'm assuming you'll still end up doing the animation or something. I don't know, or you'll whiff it, but you'll still have the activation to it. So either way, you'll still get iframes. Is what I'm assuming. Still get iframes. But this is the beginning of it. Is what they portraying at least. And this is gonna do some damage though. This is gonna be a hard hitting awakening seal. I love it. Probably work like, yeah, that one is gonna work just like that one. So even if you don't hit somebody, it's still, because it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing too, and it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Kakuzu claimed to have fought the first Hokage, and those awakenings are pretty much identical. You know what I'm saying? Verbatim, it changes your ninjutsu and fighting style. Who knows? So who knows? They showed it a little bit too, the fighting, well, the ninjutsu that they changed. They showed the change. You get this one right here when you blast out the little threads or fissures or whatnot. And I guess I don't know if this is what is confusing. This probably is the attack from reading it though, just the normal attack, mid-range attack where tentacles fire out. They use your hand. Yeah, okay, so this one might be just this one should be the X or square combo right here. You grab somebody up and you drop, and the lightning joint comes out, bap, and it gives you a lightning net, and you can probably do some damage with that. And then the heavy attack is going to be this one right here, a AoE. That's probably going to be that get off me button, which is good though too, because if you're a healer, you want to get off me. So okay, makes sense. But like I say here in the fresh, the actual ninja tool does that though. That's the weird part, is the ninja tool does that, is what was concerning to me. The ninja tool itself does it. We weren't in the state, but I missed it. On the other side. Or did I not? Yeah, I was right there. But the thing I did at the beginning. So, yeah, right there. So, yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. But we'll see. Probably just spam on that base. I don't think so. I honestly think that the fissure clones or whatever they call them are gonna get stuck. They're gonna get stuck. They're gonna freeze. They're gonna freeze the game, or at least they're gonna freeze the weapon. But that's it, man. Hey, I'm pretty much done here. Dev letter's over. I just wanted to give a quick summary, even though it wasn't quick. Turtles, I love the best. The dark outfit for the new celebratory fit looks clean. I love it. Kakuzu looks really, really good. And I do like the fact that we are getting a brand new reward system. People saying the game is expensive. We just got somebody that said that. We got a new reward system. Another one. All right. And this is not something that's just for, you know, a celebration or nothing. This is implemented just in general. But if we look at it here, like I said, November, damn, that's crazy. That's not even November 30th. All right. We got 2 months. I thought I said 1 month, but I didn't read it right. November 30th it's going to be up until November 30th to actually level them all the way up. So far it looks like it's 5 levels, but it could potentially be more than that. But it does say that we get at least 25 SOs. All right, and I think they're giving us this one so you can switch to a different region. All right, for another week. You know what I'm saying? You do it, max this one out. All right, you max this one out. And you go to Japan, you know what I'm saying? And you max the Japan joint out and so far and so forth. You get more stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. But potentially getting 25 SOs, maybe more. Not sure. And yeah, I like that aspect too. But that's it, man. I'm going to end it right here. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Y'all, Twitter, all that good stuff. Y'all let me know what y'all like about it, what you didn't like about it. Dari freaking weapon. I'm pissed. I'm very highly upset that they did that to my boy. Couldn't give us Black Panther light. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. But I guess thank y'all for tuning in as you always do. Like this stream up, and I will see you guys later on today for a update for 2.65 when it comes out. I usually give it some time, but late at night tonight for y'all in like 12 hours I'm streaming, so y'all better be there or be square. All right, but like this up, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna see you guys on Twitch because I am gonna stream a little bit on Twitch before I go ahead and go sleep. But that being said, make sure you guys stay strong, stay safe. I love it here, and stay prideful.